Happy Fire Sign Friday. We are going to take a look and see what is store for you for the month of December. I apologize. I'm a little late. Fashionably, not too late, but I'm here. Thank you for your patience. I was drowning in personal readings for a little while, but my books are still, still booking, but now's a great time to book. Delivery times are back down to a day. Let's get into it. Take it as it resonates. You guys, Venus goes into Aquarius tomorrow. And so if you start feeling like you want to leave your partner, be patient. Wait it out for a few days. You know what I'm saying? At least give it until like the 15th of the month, the 16th, before you start making some radical decisions, especially if it's, trivial. Smoke by Ari Lennox just came on, and the song is just like about, she said her therapist moved, she was sober, and she pop off on a motherfucker if they needed her to. And so, especially for those of you like where you really are trying to balance yourself, balance your life out with the Dances on One Foot card here. The Farther Gate card is here. Like, I feel like you're really trying to close out cycles, close out habits, like really kind of get yourself to a place where you're feeling a little more balanced, and you've spent some time soul searching here, Leo. Probably for some of you, like around the time that your birthday rolled around, you really got to thinking and starting to little by little make subtle changes or think about the changes that you were going to be making. And some of you are wanting to get started before the new year, or you already started before the new year because you want to be ahead. You understand that it's a lifestyle change and not a quick fad or just a quick thing to do this or a quick thing to do that. Like, this is for real. And I definitely want you to know that the universe is very grateful. Like, God favors. Faith without works is dead. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the same as the universe wants you to succeed, but like you gotta do something to grow. And I see some of you are really getting into the groove of doing to grow here. I feel inclined to pull an angel number for y'all, and so we will. But some of you are really, really getting like the hang of what you got going on, and good for you. Some of you are starting something new. Don't feel silly. Don't feel like if you do it, you gotta do it all day, every day. It doesn't need to be your fucking personality. It just needs to be something that you willingly keep coming back to. You keep choosing each day. That's it. And if you don't choose it one day, then you pick it up again as soon as possible. That's how you grow as a life coach. Like, I love when my clients come to me and we get to do a full month of like one-on-ones, because it's constant reminders and shifts, and like they fly off like baby birds leaving their nest. So beautiful. $1001 Spiritual Awakening, and then 666 reflect love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Definitely continue to pour into yourself, Leo. And for those of you where you've kind of been on the fence, I'm gonna tell y'all what I told Aries. For me as a life coach, I've been on my spiritual journey for 7 going on 8 years. Like, I run businesses where all I do is focus on all the shit that I learned while I grew and helped other people grow, I just spent 1 full year dedicated to me. Growth, evolution, just feeling better, and staying focused on showing up every single day and choosing. No mental breakdowns, like none of that shit. I really held it together this year and had some wild shit going. It was tremendous. You are going to experience after you embark on this spiritual awakening, personal developments, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction, new beginnings, a new phase, and a religious or spiritual quest. Like, you really are going through an awakening. And for some of you, you got to understand, I be telling people all the time, say, I just wanted this, I just wanted that. Even when you are living your dreams and continuing to just grow upward, you still have wild shit go on. You still are going to experience things in your life that are going to make you wonder, like, the fuck? Or, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, it happens. Even the card that just wrote out, a focus on growth. And some of you need to be very, very, very careful this month not to trip yourself up. And I'm going to say it again, for those of you where you are dedicating to something new, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to be disciplined. Do not do that thing where you fall off your routine for a day or two, and then it turns into months or years. That's why y'all got to introduce shit one at a time. I feel like you're going to be communicating a lot of things to people here this month, Leo, that are going to change the trajectory of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just remember, everything that you say this month needs to be valuable in allowing you to enter into January and feel like you did it. Anything that's going to give you a breath of fresh air. And like, again, I feel like a lot of you really are embarking on a spiritual awakening here, Leo. And I don't feel like I've ever said this to y'all in a reading. And I've been reading like on YouTube and TikTok for 2 years. So, it's an awakening. This really is the time that you actually make the changes, go the distance, and see the progress. Just start or just continue. Be open to exploring all sorts of things here as you are trying to move forward and figure out like what's next for you. And a lot of you are really, really wondering about pivoting in your career. You know, you, for example, I'm gonna give y'all some more time. I have all the fire signs more time tonight. So, or you are like wanting to go from finance to tech, from customer service to operations. That is my favorite transition to see my career coaching clients through. Let me help you go from customer service, like for real. But it's possible from retail to like operations. And big shifts, or some of you are wanting to, like, you've been working on, maybe you're a content creator, maybe you are an entrepreneur, maybe you do a little bit of both, maybe you do more than, but you're wondering this month here, or deciding finally if full-time entrepreneurship can be for you. And yes, it can, honey. Just gotta find lots of ways to make money while you essentially are not doing much. Like, that way you can make money all the time and really not do shit. Just show up. Some of you will work hard, and that's okay too. I definitely do think here, you know, I want you all to remember this month, Leo, where you're cutting ties, you're shedding, you're changing, you're making shifts. If you start to feel really, really low energy at some point here this month, especially like as we are approaching the 15th, like that time period of the 15th to the 21st. Acknowledge the fact that you're grieving no longer being the person you were as you move forward toward becoming the new version of you. And just acknowledge that, like, we experience lots of feels as we experience lots of changes, and that's a natural part of the human experience. Your feelings tell you what you need, what you want, what you like, and what you dislike. And with that, that's meant to help you make decisions and communicate those things to others. That's it. Y'all be complicating them feelings, thinking you gotta eat them and sit on them. Hop Out Your Feelings by Cal Banks, Smino, and Buddy. I've had that on repeat lately, like listening like 7 or 8 times a day. Lots of changes and transitions for you here this month, Leo, and I absolutely love that. Beware your mind, okay? Let's talk about some more career and money shit. Now, y'all know my general rule of thumb, and if you're new here, welcome. Hit the follow button, subscribe. Hit the like button too, y'all, please. But, you know, I think that if you are in a relationship, then you should probably not pay attention to the left part. But we're going to talk about blessings and things like that that are unexpected that will be coming here and what to watch out for here this month as well. So stay tuned, but let's talk love for a second. Well, this is a love and money deck, so we'll talk both. Crying out for support, help arise from unexpected quarters, invisible forces of help guide you through troubled waters. So for some of you, you're going to ask your partner to support you through these changes that you're making. And like, especially for those of you where you may be like trying to transition from eating how you presently eat to like less processed food and no meat, like where you're making some of the bigger changes, where you want to like just change up the meals that you make in the household. Some of you literally, like I said, are thinking about transitioning in your careers, and you are going to be seeking some guidance. Look, y'all, it pays. I tell y'all all the time. Here are your options for how you grow and how you expand your knowledge, because I feel like people always wonder, why do people know so fucking much? One of my clients just asked me that the other day. Why do you know all this shit? I spend time learning about the things that I'm trying to do, how to do it better, how people have failed at it, tips and tricks, you know, different options, different routes, like all the things. And if you are not going to dedicate the time to figuring out how to get from where you are to where you need to be, especially as it relates to your career, you're gonna struggle, and you'll waste a lot of time like not being efficient at what you're trying to do when you could just seek assistance. So wherever you may need help in your career, whether it's talking to your boss and asking for training, or seeking out a career coach, or getting your resume updated, or trying to connect with like a temp agency, that's a hack for you all. For those of you that really are trying to pivot in your careers to a different industry, you'll want to try to go through a temp agency that specializes in that type of shit. They know how to make your skills look transferable and help you land into some shit. So, and then like for those of you where, like I said, you're making some sort of change, and maybe the help that you're seeking here as it relates to love is trying to get your partner to be supportive of what you're doing, or whatever it is that you need, definitely do communicate that need. For some of you, your partner will help, and for others of you, they will not. And you need to figure out what that means for you. That's it. Shredder. Notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories, random thoughts, and intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. And for some of you, like your partner definitely feels like like things are not the way that they used to be. You know what I'm saying? And they want to try to get you to focus on that. But I kind of think the thing here is, even just looking at what's here, the past is the past, and you need guarantee for the future. And even as that relates to your career, like if you don't like your job, you don't like you've done what you're doing for work, you hate it, you want to do something totally different, like get help. Ask someone to help you. Like you gain so much with that, because if you're not letting anyone know that you're struggling or that you're seeking or whatever, no one can help give you the resources. People don't understand that sometimes, like even for me in my prayers, I will pray to be like aligned with the situation, the circumstances, the resources, whatever. And those are blessings too. Being encouraged to do something, or being shown something, or constantly seeing something, or whatever, like sometimes those are your blessings. So do pay attention to that, y'all. Like I said, for those of you where the person is not wanting to help you here, fuck them. For some of you, there's someone that is at a distance from you, and this individual is going to be coming in, like trying to see if you're available or see if you maybe want to hook up. I'm gonna pull some angel messages for you all, and we're gonna wrap this reading up. Again, please hit the like button. And go ahead and subscribe or follow whatever platform you're on. Link is in bio description box. You can send a tip. You can book a reading. You can book the New Year, New You packages or your 2025 reading. And then y'all come back and see me again Monday. Abundance and solitude. I'm telling you, things are definitely shifting for you here, Leo. If you're still watching, tell me what you think the title to this video should be. Just put it in the comments. I have no idea. Again, definitely do remember that what you pour your time into matters. And then yes is right there. What you pour your time into really does matter here, Leo. And things that do not benefit you or add value to your life, well, don't pour your time into them, okay? Precious time. Also remember, friends, that whatever changes you are making, that it is a level of growth. Don't sell yourself short here this month, Leo, because I see a little room for that. Be honest with yourself. Communicate your needs to others. It's going to be all right. And you can also do this at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I wake up today with the strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. My fears of tomorrow are simply melting away. That's it. That's what I got, guys. Love you. Bye.